Hi Mohammed. I'm going to quickly brief, I'm going to brief in the first job off the ranks, which is quite a simple one in execution. Might be a little bit to get your head around to start off with. So I'll start with by going to scenicgems.com/demo. So on this page, if I click on any of the demo markers, the blue demo markers, and then the page loads in. If I scroll down to the bottom of this page, there's this dynamic container, I suppose, or div, that gets introduced for non-logged in members or non-logged in people, I suppose, who have come from the demo map to this page. And it says, like to check out more destinations. The best free things to see and do right across Australia continues on our demo page. Now, if I bring this down into responsive size, right across Australia, I would like to have on one line. So essentially, I think the way to do that is to put a non-breaking space in between here and a non-breaking space between across and Australia. That would mean that if it gets pushed over to the next line, the whole thing would go to a new line. So as I said, this is dynamic. My developer has put this in dynamically, so you won't find it by editing the page. It's brought in dynamically. There is another version of this. So if I go to, how's the easiest way to do it? I've got it on Facebook. You'll probably be able to find it a different way, but I've got, just bear with me for a second. So, okay, so this is an external link. So if anybody comes from an external link to the website, so if I click on that, and then the page loads in, and I go down to the bottom, there is another variation with slightly different messaging. If I go to here, you can see that the messaging is slightly different. So this is another dynamically generated container, and once again, I need non-breaking spaces in between these elements. So that's essentially it. If you could do that, that would be great. Thank you. Cheers.